Hey, good morning and or afternoon. And I'm here to discuss the assignment here. As for what did I learn by taking this course? I learned a lot actually. I learned that everybody kind of have the same kind of fears when it comes to doing the presentation. I learned the skills, what makes a presentation, such as the slides that you use and how you set them up, and from the tone of your voice, and giving a good presentation. Um, has taken this course increased your understanding of course content in general? Yeah, it has. Like I said, I understand how the presentations are, how to make them more effective, especially with the TED Talks, which is a pretty valuable tool to go look and see how other people perform, what works in their presentation, what doesn't work in their presentation. Is the lighting or their tone? Are they using what kind of words are they using? Are they dumbing things down? There's just so many different concepts that I learned within this course. Um, so the application, what skills and ability did you learn by taking this course? I learned how to give a pretty good presentation. I was pretty surprised that everybody kind of enjoyed mine. Um, when I was kind of rehearsing, I thought it was kind of okay. I didn't get too much feedback, especially on the final bit because I wanted to make some changes when I heard everybody else's. But I definitely took what I heard from the teacher and I used that, and I've had a pretty good presentation as I wanted to make it kind of like my own thing. So I used props in mine. Most people didn't use props, but I decided to, and it worked out fine for me. So I learned that you kind of maybe give a little bit in your presentation to kind of make it different from everybody else's. So integration, how did it taking this course aid you in your professional growth? Well, it taught me that presentations are definitely necessary in our field, or pretty much anywhere you're gonna go. There's gonna be some type of meeting that you're gonna have to present something. So this gave me the tools that I needed to give a professional growth. So if in a more professional setting, I need to adjust my tone, as in to be more um, analytic, kind of bit more on the scientific side, more about facts versus maybe I'm talking to the mothers and childrens and whatnot, that I need to use a more of an emotional approach to get there, get my point across. So that's a pretty good tool that I learned there. So human dimension. What is the significance of the course content to yourself, your colleagues, or your degree program? So so when it came to this course and this content, like I said, the most important thing I learned probably was the whole between using more facts based and depending on what you're talking about and being more passionate as far as speaking with emotional value behind your words and how that can get people to persuade. And you don't want to use it at you want to use too much of either or, because you could possibly lose some of your audience members. Uh, I would definitely take that in my toolbox and kind of use that to uh, to kind of gauge my crowd. If I can't really gauge the crowd, the audience, and I use the wrong tone, then I could like I said, turn a lot of people off, and they don't even want to listen to what I have to say. So as far as caring, how has taking this course increased your desire to learn more about making creative presentation in the future? Like I said, I had a pretty good outcome with my presentation. I'm kind of more excited about making another presentation again. Uh, it was definitely a fun experience. It was unexpected outcome, but like I said, it was a very positive outcome, and I know that I need to learn this. I need to get this down in order to make good presentation and a bigger impact from when I actually had to present something myself. Um, Learning how to learn. So, how has your participation in this course enhanced the effectiveness of your future learning? Well, it was my first course that I've actually uh, did at Full Sail along with Psychology of Play, and so it kind of taught me how to do the use the Full Sail platform, which is a little. It takes a little bit to learn, and definitely, and then also kind of gave me tips myself on how I like to work and everything, and I give myself kind of feedback on how my work ethics. Like especially, I want to now try to get things. Probably the next class, I would try to get things done as soon as possible rather than the last minute, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate to me. So, um, I'm very grateful, and I can see why this is one of the first classes that you should take when you come into pretty much any school. But Full Sail did it very well. My teacher was amazing, to say. Um, that is my interview, and thank you for listening.